Hello. How y'all doing? Y'all see I'm over here working with my little contraption up here, man, trying to make sure that it's set up the right way and all that. It's been a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got going on. Okay. It's been a couple of days since your girl been live, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to prioritize, y'all. I'm trying to set it up to where I can go live Monday through Friday and actually use Saturday and Sunday to rejuvenate, to, you know what I'm saying, to read, to fast, to really spend that time with my family, especially when I'm doing motivational speaking and life coaching, life coaching on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So I have to try to prioritize my time and set it up to where I'm giving everybody equal portions of me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm at the post office right now. So if you ordered your shirt off my website, if you ordered one of my shirts, man, y'all know right now the shirt that I got that's going crazy is I'd rather be at peace alone than to be in pieces connected to the wrong people. Y'all are going crazy with that shirt, man. Shout out to everybody that has already ordered. Those of you who are looking to order, man, that one and the other shirt that I have, which is you will never be enough for the wrong person. Yes, those shirts are going crazy on my site right now. So if you haven't ordered already, please make sure when you get off this live that you go over there and you do so. I'm at the post office, so I can go ahead and show you one of them right now. Here's a pink one that I just done for someone right here. Is I would rather be at peace, you know what I'm saying, alone than to be at pieces. That's actually the first pink one that I've done too. So yeah, so I got those shirts that I got to get mailed out right now well after I get off the live. So if you haven't ordered, go and do so. If you haven't set up your life coaching session with me, make sure you I go all the way up to a 3X, from a small to a 3X. If you haven't set up your life coaching session with me as well, do me a favor, make sure you click that link that's in my bio as well, because shopping with me, booking me as a life coach, and booking me as a motivational speaker for your next event are all on that one link that's in my bio where it says Linktree Street. So slide on there, go ahead and get subscribed to that, to my website, and go ahead and shop and support. Also, I want to put out there, shout out to every single person that's following my Patreon. Before I even get into my live, I want to say that, you know what I mean, because y'all are dope. Y'all are like the best people ever. Like, you know what I'm saying, I add videos on my Patreon, at least 4 to 5 videos a week. I upload my Patreon. I respond back to all of you guys inboxes. I respond back to every comment that you guys drop on my Patreon. And I tell you what, y'all go and watch the videos, y'all comment, y'all share, y'all love my Patreon is so dope. So shout out to every single person that has subscribed to my Patreon already. Those of you who haven't subscribed, do me a favor, go subscribe, go get on that. Patreon is available right now on that same link. But I wanted to come live because I wanted to say this to you. Stop thinking that people won't do you like that. You know what I'm saying? What's my Patreon? The link is in my bio, love. The link is right there in my bio. So after we get off the live, I'll show you where it's at. The link is right there on my bio. But before I jump into my live video, that's what we're going to be talking about today. But y'all know what I got to do. First thing first, I want you to write in your notes. I want you to put down, stop thinking that people will not do you like that, because they will. That's right. They will. Because yeah. For sure, you be sitting over there thinking that they won't do you like that. They won't cross you like that. They won't take from you like that. They won't do this and they won't do that. But I want you to understand that they will. But before I jump into my live video, y'all know what I got to do. I need for y'all to say good morning to me. That's right. That's an everyday thing, y'all. This week, we're going to be live every single day this week, Monday through Friday. I'm trying to get on my new schedule. So be coming to the live video every day at 11 a.m. Between 11 a.m. and 11:30, I will be here. But yeah. Say good morning to me. Let me know where you're viewing me from. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning. Those of you who done came in already, you know what I'm saying, sending me love. I see them flowers. I see everything coming up this morning. Good morning. What's up, Chicago? LA, I see you as well. Jacksonville, I see you. Arizona, Baltimore is here. Good morning. Good morning in the Bronx. I see you guys. Virginia, Phoenix, Philly is here as well. Louisiana, y'all know I love me some Louisiana. What's up, Jersey, Big Houston, San Antonio, Charlotte, Utah, more Louisiana. Germany, I see you guys as well. DC, Michigan, I see you guys. Greenwood, I see you guys as well. Colorado, New Mexico, Delaware, more Maryland. How y'all doing? Florida? Okay. Oklahoma, California, Mississippi, New York, South Carolina, Memphis is here. Okay, Miami. I see Toxic Abuse Anonymous. My dude Adam, he's here as well. He's repping Miami. How y'all doing, Jersey? Iowa, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Chicago, what's up, Myrtle Beach? I see you guys in Pennsylvania, Detroit, Connecticut, London. What it do up there in London? What's going on in Canada? I see you guys Oceanside. I see you Hawaii. I see you guys as well, man. How y'all doing? First thing is first, y'all. I told y'all what we gonna talk about today. Massachusetts, what's good? I told y'all already. All right, Nevada, how y'all doing? Yeah. Let's get into this real quick, right? I want you to stop thinking that people won't do you like that, because they will. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Because they will. A lot of times we'll go outside of our way and we want to think in our own mind and our own heart that they won't do us like that. They won't lie to us like that. They won't cheat on us like that. They won't take from us like that. But the truth of the matter is they will. Sometimes the closest people that are to you, the ones that you love the most, the ones that you're willing to do the most for, to sacrifice for, to go through hell and high water, will be the same exact ones that will be doing you the dirtiest of them all. That's the yep, and that's just what it is. So the reason why I jump on here every single day and I'm talking to you about loving yourself, supporting yourself, be understanding and taking ownership and responsibility of your life, and understanding the things that go on in your life, is because you gotta wake up every single day and understand that people that you think won't fold on you, won't switch on you, won't turn on you, you gotta understand that they will. Friends say, let me slide this thing back. Friends say it louder for the folk in the back. They will. They will. Put it in your notes. They will. They sure enough will. I want you to understand that people want to see you doing well, but not better than them. They want to see you have, but they don't want to see you have more than them. They want to see you successful. They don't want you to see you more successful than them, especially when you're talking about people that know exactly where you came from, people that know how you had to struggle, those that know that you had to get it out the mud, those that know that you came from the trenches, those that for a fact that understand that, you had less than me, but you're still doing more. How in the world is this so? That's just how folk is. That's how they look at situations. That's why it's important for you to understand that you have got to have you. That's right. Put it in your notes. You got to have you, baby. You got to have you. You got to have your own back. You got to have your own back, your own front, and your own size, because it's going to come a time in your life when you are not going to have anybody to depend on but you. Shout out Ronnie Yellow 6, man. My mod is here, so I ain't got to worry about no trolls today, because I already know what time it is. She gonna block you. Yeah, you're gonna get blocked. Be definitely going to a block party. Y'all see what she said? Do not screen record my live videos, because these videos go inside my Patreon. That's right. I want you to understand the title today. The title today. Come on, talk to me nice. The title today is what? They will. The title of the day is this right here. Stop thinking that folk will not switch on you. Stop thinking that they won't trade on you. Stop thinking that they will not backstab you. Stop thinking that they will not let you down. Stop thinking that they won't lie on you, that they won't cheat, that they won't steal, that they won't try to rob you of everything. And baby, I'm not just talking about from a financial standpoint. Folk will go outside their way to try to rob you of your joy and of your peace. They will see you shining. They will see you glowing. They will see you living your best life, and they will still go outside of their way to try to come and interrupt that, to try to come and destroy that. Oh, you smiling a little bit too hard. Here they come. Here they come. You living a little bit too happy right now. They will. Yeah, they'll see you living a little bit too happy. You ain't got no drama in your life. They'll see you over there maneuvering in peace and love and purpose, and they will go outside of their way to try to finesse their way over into your life, just so that they can rob you of the joy and of the peace that they see all over you. Folk want to see you doing well, but you're not better than them. You got to stop putting stuff past folk. You got to stop saying, oh, they will never do me like that, because they will. Yeah, talk to me nice, because they will. They will. You got to wake up every single day and you got to be ready for all the smoke that got something to do with you. You got to wake up every single day and you got to be determined. You got to wake up every single day and you got to be relentless. You got to wake up every single day and you got to have that winning type of mentality, because anything less than that, you will be struggling. Anything less than that, you will be down bad. Anything less than that, you will be over there stressed out. You will be depressed. You will be having anxiety attacks, you will be over there sliding down walls, sliding down the backs of doors and everything else. You have got to control the thoughts that sit inside of your mind. You got to get to a place where you know how to shut down negativity, where you know how to shut down folk right before the conversation even start. Hello, somebody. Talk to me nice, because see, some of y'all, your biggest downfall is the fact that you will allow these type of folk to come around you and even have these type of conversations. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna pick and choose what I listen to too. I don't care what nobody say. That's right. I don't want to hear nobody else's business. I'm not concerned with that. Don't want to hear how nobody else failing in life. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't want to know who being lied to, who being cheated on. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not inserting myself in other folks' affairs. I'm not running over there laughing at another person's pain. I'm not running over there talking about it could never be me, because guess what? God got a funny way of making those things that we say can't be us, making it us, baby. I'm not trying to play around. I ain't got no dealings. I want you to understand that I ain't got no dealings. I don't want to know nothing about nothing that ain't got nothing to do with me in my life. I want you to understand that I'm so focused on myself. I got my own insecurities. I got my own scars. I got my own flaws. I got my own imperfections. I got my own stuff that I got to work on over here. And we're in a day and time right now that if your focus is not on you and your life and your growth and your development and your healing and you cutting loose your strongholds and everything else that you've been carrying all these years, if that's not what you're guarding, if that's not your focus right now, then you need to get in position. Yeah, let's just be real. Let's just be real. You need to get in position, baby. I want you to understand, because this life is hard. It is. Life is hard. Life is tough. Understand that life is hard. Life is already tough. Life already got all these unexpected blows. Life is already filled with drama, filled with chaos and dysfunctionalness. It's already filled with folk that's running around that's comfortable, already with destroying folks' heart and collecting hearts just to break them. I want you to understand that life is hard. Life will beat you up. Life will leave some knots upside your head. I want you to understand that. And it's going to happen. But at the end of the day, one thing that I refuse to do, life is already hard. I refuse to be connected to anything or any situation that's about to make it harder. That's right. Life already hard. I don't need nobody around me that's making it harder. That's right. Put that in your notes. That's a gem right there. That's a red pen note right there. It's enough going on right now in my life. I don't need nobody coming around me making it harder. That's right. I'm giving you a second, sis. I know you threw that phone slam across the room just now. I know for a fact that I'm in somebody's house. I know for a fact that I'm running up and down your hallway right now. I'm in the kitchen. I'm rattling your pots and your pans. I'm over there talking about your relationship right now. That's right. Baby, life is already hard. You don't need to be connected to nobody that's going to make it harder. Talking about somebody's family ship right now, baby. Listen, life is already hard. You don't need nobody that's making it harder. Those of you that like to go to church, and right now your church is full of drama, full of chaos. Folks is over there backstabbing you, talking about you like a dog, lying on you, betraying you left and right, want you to be what they want you to be. And if you're not that, then they want to sit you down in the church, don't want you to have nothing to say. I want you to understand that life is already hard. You don't got to be connected to nothing or nobody that's about to make it harder. That's right. You going to school right now, you trying to get that degree. Understand that. And that you find out right now that it ain't what you thought that it was going to be. Them classes a whole lot harder than what you thought they was going to be. You really don't have the time, the energy, or the effort to really focus the way that you need to. The only reason why you're holding on to it is for your parents or trying to please somebody else. The devil is a lie. Not in this season, baby. You got to do what's best for you, because folks gonna always do what's best for them. Life is already hard. Don't you sit over there making it harder for yourself. If you can't do it, if you feel like it's not in you to do, if you feel like it's just not for you, if you know for a fact that you people pleasing, baby, cut it loose. That's right. I'm just here to tell you right now, when you know for a fact that you over there dealing with your family members and you got to force yourself to deal with them, you got to talk yourself into showing up to the function. You got to talk yourself into talking to people, laying over there, doing this and doing that. Anytime you got to talk yourself into a situation, this is a little break because I need to go ahead and say this. This wasn't even part of my notes. The thing about it is, anytime you're in a situation where you got to talk yourself into dealing with an individual, when you got to talk yourself into putting up with an individual, when you got to talk yourself into showing up to a function because you already know for a fact that it ain't for you. You already know that the folks over there, they're going to talk about you as soon as you leave. You already know that it's not beneficial to you. You already know that it's not going to contribute to nothing that you got going on in your life. I want you to understand, if you got to talk yourself into it, then don't do it at all. Yeah. Call me what you want, but I ain't showing up. Real peace is what? Street is knowing that you ain't got to deal with nothing or nobody that you don't want to deal with, baby. That's what real peace is. I ain't got to put up with you. That's right. I can distance you, baby. Yeah. That's right. You can't stop me from being a good person, but you can stop me from being good to you. That's what you can do. You won't ruin me as a person, but I will cut you loose. Understand that. I will cut ties. I will walk away. I will avoid that mission. I will unplug from you. 2 fingers swinging. I'll be going the fast way. Halfway down the block before. Yeah, I want you to understand. I'm not playing with nobody in this season. Stop putting stuff past folk. Stop saying, oh yeah, they won't do me like that, because they will. Stop saying they won't lie on me like that, because they will. Stop saying that they won't cheat on me, because they will. Stop saying that they won't let me down, because they will. The reason why you a lot of times you're so hurt in life is because you have these high expectations of folk. You want to build them up to be things that they already know that they are not. Yeah. I know that was deep, and that some folk might have missed it. I know, y'all wasn't expecting for me to say that. You know what I'm saying, girl? You almost made me throw my phone. Don't throw it just yet. I got some more. Don't you worry about it. I got some more, because see, I didn't come to play today. I had already said to myself, me and Self had a conversation. I was like, Self was like, what's up? I said, I'm gonna do 5 lives a week. Self was like, are you sure you're gonna do them back to back? I said, I'm gonna run them back to back the whole month of May. I'm going back to back. I'm gonna let folk know exactly where I stand. I'm gonna go back to back every single day, 5 days a week. I'm gonna drop a video. Self said, well, you know what, you better get to praying. And I got to praying, and I got to fasting, I got to meditating. I start pulling out my self-help books, baby. I start reading my doggone self-help books. I start sitting over there listening to ministry, listening to motivational speaking. And baby, I said, I'm gonna set a time for this thing here too. So I put it from 11 to 12. I'm going live every single day, Monday through Friday, baby. I want you to understand that I'm on go too. Understand that I'm on go. I'm too ready for it. Yeah, but let me tell you why. Because I get sick and tired of seeing people saying all up and down the timeline, well, I can't believe they did this. I can't believe they did that. I can't believe you took advantage of me. I can't believe you lied to me. I can't believe you cheated on me. Well, why you can't believe it? Yeah. What is it about that individual that made you think that they wouldn't do you like that? Talk to me nice real quick. Understand that they human, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I tell you all the time, stop. Yeah. Though just because you wouldn't do it to them does not mean that they will not do it to you. Put that in your notes. Just because you won't do it to them does not mean that they won't do it to you. And a lot of times the reason why we're hurt, the reason why we go through what we go through, and we feel so let down and betrayed by folk, is because we know for a fact that we would never do them like that. But you can't expect for another individual to see things the way that you see them, to handle things the way that you would handle, and to be invested or involved the way that you are. Everybody is not you. Everybody will not react like you. Everybody won't love like you, or none of that. And you do not tell a person how to love you. Yeah, y'all, some of y'all ain't gonna like that. Some of y'all ain't gonna like that. Those of you that like to be in control, y'all ain't gonna like that. I know I struck a nerve with somebody. I'm surprised we at 1.3K right now, because I know that statement alone probably pissed some folk off right there. Some of y'all right now look at the live like, hold up. What she mean? What she mean? I don't get to tell them how to love me. What she mean with that? Yeah, that was deep. That was deep, sis. Go get the phone. Go pick it up real quick. Yeah, because I understand control. A lot of y'all want to be in control. A lot of y'all want to tell folk what to do and how to do it, and how to love you, and how to be this and how to be that. And that's the reason why you always let down. That's the reason why you always feeling betrayed. That's the reason why you always feeling like folk ain't came through. The truth of the matter is, you don't get to tell a person how to love you. They get to love you the way that they love you, and you get to make a decision within yourself as to whether or not you want to participate or not. Hello, somebody. I know somebody just ran across the room. That's right. Just showing up, baby. You don't get to tell them how to love you. You get to see how they love. Understand that you get to see how they love. You get to see how they move. You get to see how they react. You get to see the things that they do. That's why it's important for you to always let folk do exactly what they want to do, so you can see exactly what it is that they want to do. Stop trying to make folk be what you want them to be. Understand that you don't get to tell them how to love you. You just get to see the way that they love and make a conscious decision within yourself as to whether or not you want to participate in that love or not. I can walk away from the live right here. I can walk away right now. I ain't got to say no more on this live. That was it right there. That was it right there. That right there was the post. That right there was the live. I can walk away right now, and everybody will go walk away from that right there, and you're going to ponder on just that thought. You know what? Ain't nowhere in the world she said that and did. And then, because I want you to understand how important it is for you not to put your expectations on other people. How important it is for you to understand that, everybody is not you. How important it is for you to understand that you got to have your own back. How important it is for you to understand that anybody at any given moment can change. They can change their mind. They can make a conscious decision and say, I don't want to be in love. I don't want a family. I don't want to be with you. I want to go do this and I want to go do that. And if you are not in control over your life, if you have not been working on your self-love, if you have not been focusing on your development, if you have not been doing the things that's necessary in order for you to be able to take care of you in your life, then you will be down bad. You will be in shambles. You will feel like you lost yourself. But a person... Hey, yo, hold on, sis. I'm on the way. Don't you worry about it. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love real quick. Sis, I'm on the way with it. I'm on the way with it. Don't you worry about it. I'm on the way with it. Send me some love real quick. Send me some love. Double tap on that screen. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate them roses. Thank you. Send them to send me some roses. Send me some love. That's right. Double tap on the screen. If you don't have no gifts, that's fine, baby. You ain't gonna stop me from doing the live. I'ma still love you down. I'ma still appreciate you. I'ma still come through every single day. Don't you even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind double tap on that screen. Send me some love real quick. Let me say this right here real quick. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand that it's important for you to know who you are and work on yourself daily and choose you daily and understand how important it is for you to have your own back, because when folk wake up and decide that they no longer want to deal with you, when they wake up and decide that they no longer want that relationship, when they wake up and decide that this right here ain't good for me, I want you to understand that I don't want you to slow up. I don't want you to stop. I don't want you to pause. I don't want you to miss a beat. I want you to understand that this right here, this is your life. And whether you're with me or not, I'm going to be successful. Whether you're with me or not, I'm going to be happy. Whether you're with me or not, I'm going to continue to live my life. Yeah, I want you to understand that, baby. Yeah, you ain't stopping nothing over here. Yeah. See, I ain't got to go outside my way to belittle you. I ain't got to go outside my way to slander you. I ain't got to go outside my way to make a mockery of you. I ain't got to go outside my way to try to expose you or do anything negative. I ain't got to worry about doing none of that, baby. I'm going to tell you why. Because I've learned that the best response to any of that is no response at all. Hello, somebody. I'm extremely careful about who and what I give my energy to. I'm extremely careful about who and what I go outside my way to nourish or to pour into. Because guess what? I know that everything and everybody don't deserve my attention. Everything and everybody don't deserve me to nurture it, to pour into it. I'm very selective about the way that I move. I'm at a place in my life right now where I got to look folk directly in their face. That's right, sis. I want you to understand this how personal it's going to be for you. This how personal it's going to be for you. And you guys, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people be so used to the drama, so used to the chaos, so used to the disrespect that they'll go outside of their way. If they don't have that type of stuff going on in their life, then they'll start to feel like you too good to be true. Why are you so calm? Why are you so collected? Why all you like to do is sit in the house by yourself? Why do you go to eat by yourself? Why are you always, reading and doing things like that? You don't have no friends. You don't have nobody that you want to be laid under or talking to or doing this and doing that. I mean, I thought it was this, that, and the third. You got to understand that once you get to a certain level in life, a certain place in life, baby, yeah. My peace means more. I've already done all that toxic stuff. I've already been there, done that. Understand that I done been there, I done done that, and I done dealt with that already. I'm good on that. The only thing that I want to be surrounded by right now is peace. That's all I want. You can keep the drama, you can keep the chaos, you can keep the juice, the tea, you can keep other folk business, you can keep all of that over there. I'm no longer concerned. That part of me have come and gone. Baby, let me just reintroduce myself. Yeah. See, people don't understand that type of behavior. They don't understand that type of behavior because they know for a fact that drama is what attracts folk. Drama is what pull folks in. And a lot of times, a lot of friends that you have, I'm about to really get in somebody's business. I want you to understand something. Pay attention to this right here. Because the moment that you start working on yourself, the moment that you start really putting some focus into your life and your development and your self-care, I also want you to understand this right here part of it as well. The more that you start to work on yourself and start to rebuild yourself. And when I say rebuild, I mean from the inside out, not the outside in. I'm talking about when you make a conscious decision in your life to say that I no longer want to be a beautiful disaster. I don't want to be a well-dressed disaster. I don't want to be a healthy, a fit, a built-up body type of disaster. Walking around looking good, smelling good, dressed good, but the inside of them is a complete mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a full narcissistic person. That's what I'm talking about. I want you to understand that you'll get to that place in life where you want to rebuild who you are. Your body and everything else that's attached to you, I want you to know that in that moment, it will become extremely sensitive to BS. Yeah. It's go, yeah. The reason why when you start working on yourself, you all of a sudden start losing friends. Don't think that I'm finished, because I told you I was going to be here for a minute. Yeah, some of y'all right now, y'all afraid to continue to work on yourself and your development, because you've noticed that the more that you work on yourself, you're losing your friends, you're losing your family members, you're losing your kids, you're distancing yourself from your children, you're distancing yourself from your mom and your dad. You're noticing that the more that you work on you, the less that you want to interact with folk. Now all of a sudden you just want to be by yourself. All of a sudden I just want to read, I just want to fast, I just want to meditate, I just want to go to a quiet dinner all by myself. I want to go get my nails and my toes done by myself. You know what I'm saying? You're not writing back in the group chats like how you used to. You're not on social media just strolling and involving yourself in different things like how you used to, because the more that you mend your heart, the more that you work on yourself, the more that you try to rebuild yourself from the inside out, your body becomes extremely sensitive to BS. And the ones that you thought wouldn't do you like that, you're seeing it right now that they're doing you just like that. The ones that you thought so highly of, now you're looking at them like, oh my God, that's you too. The ones that you thought would never backstab you, now you're looking at and listening to all the things that they've been saying behind your back. The ones that you was willing to go to hell or jail for, now you noticing right now that those folks would not even reach out to call you, to text you, to check on you, to see how you're doing, if you're breathing, if you're eating, do you have food or water. They do not care at all. See, some of the relationships that you're in, they're only surviving because of you. Yeah, some of y'all didn't want to hear that conversation. Yeah, they only surviving because of you. You know what I'm saying? Some of those relationships been dead weight. Understand that the moment that you stop reaching out to them, stop texting them, stop inviting them, stop going over there by them, then guess what? Then there won't be no more of that relationship. The only reason why they're dealing with you is because you keep going. It's because you keep coming. The moment that you make a decision in your life, let me step back. Let me step away. Let me see who gonna check on me. Let me see who gonna come through for me. Let me see who gonna really support me. Let me see what this gonna be. And that's going to be, you will notice that those friends that you thought that you had, those family members that you thought that you had, them folks that you was willing to do all this different stuff for, it's going to come right there to the forefront. And guess what? The thing about when you're working on yourself, investing in yourself, rebuilding yourself from the outside in, the more that you're doing that, you're becoming more cautious of the things that's going on around you. So it's never going to be a big blow up. It's never going to be a whole big announcement of we didn't fell out. It would just simply be you craving isolation. You no longer want to be around. You no longer want to deal. And God will slowly move you up out of that situation. You will be sitting back, and as soon as he move you out, the more that you work on your vision. See, sometimes you got to correct your vision. Hello, somebody. Come on, put that in your notes real quick. Correcting my vision. Put that in your notes. That's a red pen note. Baby, correct my vision. That's right. Correct my vision. Break if it got to, sometimes it got to break your heart just to correct your vision. Let me go ahead and correct my vision. I need some vision correcting. That's right. Go ahead, put it in your notes. Love me down while they jotting it in their notes. Y'all double tap on the screen. Yep, some of y'all probably done threw that phone. Go get the phone real quick, sis, because we ain't finished. Go ahead, double tap. I want you to understand that when you're getting your vision corrected, then you'll sit back and you can watch things unfold from afar. Yes, sir. Yeah. From afar, baby. You just sitting over there. You know what I'm saying? You sitting over there. And the thing about it is when you start praying for clarity, when you start praying for revelation, when you start praying, God, yo, show me what it is that I'm supposed to learn from these situations. Show me how I'm supposed to move. Give me the words that I'm supposed to speak. Let me know what I got going on. The more that you speak that over your life, understand that the power of life and death lies in the tongue. More understand that when you start saying those type of things, speaking that type of thing over your life, when this start happening right there in your view, oh no. See, you ain't got to react to this because see, he's showing you just what it is. And the thing about a lie is this right here, chasing a lie is just like a dog chasing his tail, doing nothing but this right here, circle. So you will get to a place in your life that when you expose a person as a liar, when you expose them as a cheater, when you expose them as a scammer, when you expose them as being a person that they proclaim not to be, when it's being exposed to you, you know so much about what it is that's going on that you don't even take the time to go over there and address it. What do you do, street? You just cut it off. Yes, sir. You just cut it off. Baby, ain't no need me coming over there talking to you about it because you're going to lie. Ain't no need me making a big fuss because you're going to lie. Ain't no need us getting out there moving no furniture because you're going to lie. Ain't no need me coming over there wasting my breath because you're going to lie. Ain't no need me pulling up on nobody, knocking on nobody's doors, doing none of that because you're going to lie. You going to lie already. I already know what's going on. And before I put you in the position where I allow you to sit in my face, 10 toes to the ground, look me eyeball to eyeball, and try to manipulate me to try to switch up the conversation or try to make it seem as though I'm the problem, before I allow you to do that, I will cut it off. My grandmama used to say, baby, when you kill the head, the body will die. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what she used to tell me. I ain't never understood what she was talking about until then. Sometimes you got to get to that place in your life, baby. That's right, where you got to understand that, yeah, sometimes you just got to go to the top of things. You got to go to the head of things. Let me get up here real quick, because you know what? This type of thinking ain't for me. This type of moving around ain't for me. The things that you into in your life, baby, that just not for me. And I ain't coming over here to try to make you change your mind about how you want to do it. I just don't want it in my life. I just don't want to be bothered with it in my life. Understand that I got to step back and I got to step away. I got to let folk do whatever it is that they want to do. I understand that you are not me, just like I'm not you. I can't make you react to things the way that I do. I can't make you feel the way that I feel. Yes, that's true indeed. I love you beyond measure. I would do anything in the world for you except for destroy me. Yeah. Somebody needed that this morning. That was somebody's message this morning. That's right. I can love you, but it can't destroy me. I can't do that. If me loving you is going to destroy me, I'm going to have to cut you loose. If me being there for you is going to have to put me on the back burner, I'm not going to be able to do it. I got to a place in my life right now where I learned how to make myself a priority. I learned how to make myself my own star player. I learned how to make myself the MVP of my life. I'm no longer watering me down. I'm no longer diluting me. I'm no longer trying to conform to what everybody else want me to be. I'm not concerned with trying to fit in and being what everybody expectations of me should be. And yes, I see some of y'all. I will not calm down. I will not slow down. I will not stop to take a breath. I will not, I'm not doing none of that. You chose to come to my life. This is you. You decided to come over here. If you want a motivational speaker that's going to whisper to you, go find you one. If you want somebody that's going to tiptoe around facts, go over there and find you one. If you want somebody to avoid that elephant in the room, then you go find one. But over here, I'm going to be raw. I'm going to be uncut. I'm going to be uncensored. I'm going to step on your toes. If I get in your house, if I get in your business, in your relationship, just say ouch and send a gift. That's all you got to do. But trying to make me be what you want me to be and speak how you want me to speak and come through how you want me to come through, the devil is a lie. Not a man nor a woman walking God's green earth is going to be able to control me. I want you to understand that I don't report to you. The person that I serve is higher than you. It's either you're going to support what it is that I do, invest in what it is that I do, and take this understanding, these messages, and apply it to your life while I try to help you rebuild a better version of you, or you can continue on your way. That's what the choices is. But trying to change me ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, baby. So you wasting your time and your energy. If I'm too loud for you, keep going. That's just that on that, baby. I want you to understand. I'm at a different place in my life, though. You know what I'm saying? It was like May 1st came in, and when it came in, it was just like, you know what? Anything at this moment, you know what I'm saying? The more that you grow, the more that you evolve in life, the more that, you know what I'm saying, you have certain things. You got to understand that everybody is going to want a piece of you. Everybody's going to want a piece of you. Everybody's going to want to try to be involved in some type of way, shape, or form. Everybody going to want to feel as though you owe them this, and that, and what the case is. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that I owe nobody nothing but me. That's all I do. All I got to do is be open. All I got to do is be honest. All I got to do is be transparent. All I got to do is do what I know for a fact is right for me. And if other people support it, then that's perfect. If they want to be a part of it, then that's perfect. But what is for you is going to be for you no matter what. And not a man or woman walking God's green earth will be able to remove what is already set aside for you. But you got to stay in position. You gotta stay in position though. But you gotta stay in position. You got to be prepared for your blessing. You got to be at the right place at the right time to be able to receive what is for you. You got to be there for it. And a lot of y'all not getting to the right place at the right time because you still dragging around all this dead weight. You still over there trying to convince somebody about getting on board and understanding what the movement is. Everything that you're doing in your life is not for everybody. Everybody won't be able to go with you, even if they started out with you. Some may have started out with you in point one, and you thought that they was going to make it all the way to the end, but they didn't. They was only there to help you build the foundation. Some people might come in after the foundation is built and help you put up the walls or the frame for the walls, but they will not make it to when you're going to put the roof on, and that is okay. They was only there for the framework. The people that's coming to put the roof on, they coming to put the roof on. Everybody that you start with will not end with you, and stop losing focus because you start losing people. Sometimes you gotta let those folks go in order for you to be able to grow in life. Stop focusing on the closed doors. Stop focusing on the no's. Stop focusing on the people that left. Stop focusing on the negativity. Stop focusing on the haters. Stop focusing on the drama. Stop focusing on the naysayers. It is what it is. When you put all of your focus and your energy and everything over to the negative, you're gonna always reap the negative. Yeah, that was for somebody. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, sir. If that was for you, then that was for you. Get your eyes off of that negativity. Get your eyes off of those folks that's not pay that don't want to support you. Get your eyes off of that door that closed in your face. Get your eyes off of that job that you lost and you know for a fact that you ain't did nothing but dedicate your time, your energy, and effort. Get your eyes off of that broken marriage, that broken relationship that you know for a fact ain't beneficial to you, is not profitable for you, and you know for a fact that you're not loving that person and that person is not loving you the way that you deserve to. They're not even able to reciprocate the energy, can't pick up what it is that you putting down. Their communication sucks. Their comprehension sucks. Ain't nothing about that person even attractive to you. Understand it? And I'm not talking about looks, but you still holding on. I'ma just hold on because one day they might change. The thing about it is sticking around is the same thing as being stuck. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You're self-destructing while you're waiting on that individual. You are self-sabotaging while you're waiting on that individual. You are prolonging your healing as long as you're focusing on the fact that, oh, I was a victim. I just want you to know I was a victim. And yeah, I was a victim. And yeah, pick your phone up, sis. Don't worry about it. I ain't finished yet. Yeah, I was a victim. And I just want you to know I was a victim. And I just wanted you to know I'm a victim. You want to tell a victimized story to every single person that you done ran into. We get it. You're a victim. It happened to you. But guess what? You're not the only person that it happened to. You're not the only person that's been lied to. You're not the only person that's been cheated on. You're not the only person that's been manipulated. You're not the only person that's been walked like a dog. You're not the only person. Stop using your past trauma, your past abuse, your past things to give you a pass to treat people poorly, to give you a pass to stay in stuck situations, to give you an excuse for you to continue in the life that you're in. Let that hurt go. Yeah, it's blunt, but it's real. It's blunt, but it's real. It's blunt, it's straightforward, but it's real. But it's real. That's right. Say ouch and send a gift, baby. That's right. Making all these different excuses to stay in a situation that you know ain't beneficial to you. Just sitting over there doing what? Not growing, not evolving, not healing. Because what a victimized mindset don't do nothing but prolonging your healing. You ain't healing as long as you're holding on to it. You know what I'm saying? At one point or another, you have got to let that hurt go. At one point or another, you got to walk away. At one point or another, you got to take your eyes and your focus off of the things that let you down. You got to take your eyes and your focus off of the things that betrayed you. You got to get to a place that once you've been blessed, once you've been blessed with a different opportunity, once that door that's then open for you, once them yeses start rolling in, once those opportunities start coming, it's no need for you to continue to breathe life into the things that's not servicing you. It's no longer, you ain't got to do that no more. You got to walk away from that. It is what it is, baby. I don't care how bad it hurt, let it go. I don't care how many nights you got to cry, let it go. I don't care how many walls you got to slide down, let that go. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that, you know what, even good people get tired. Even good people have bad things happen to them. I get it. It's nothing special about me that that was going to prevent me from being able to have trials, from having tribulations. Those things are going to happen regardless of the fact. I got to learn how to bob and weave. Folks ask me, how you making it through life, Street? How you doing what you doing? Baby, I know how to bob and weave. I know how to bob and weave. I had to learn how to bob and weave. Put it in the notes. Come on, you gonna make me throw my own phone. Baby, yo, send me some love. If you know for a fact that you've been getting beat up over life, if you know for a fact that life done put knots upside your head, if you know for a fact that you done been hurt longer than what you were supposed to, been down longer than what you were supposed to, been dragging this thing out longer than you were supposed to, should have been let go a long time ago, should have been walked away a long time ago. If you know for a fact that you ain't been bobbing and weaving, put it in my comments. Send me some love. Like, yo, Street, you know what, baby? I ain't been bobbing and weaving. I got to learn how to bob and weave. I got to learn how to get prepared for this fight. I got to learn how to duck, baby. I know, yeah, because life is going to happen. We can't stop that. These things are going to happen. That's not something that we can stop. You got to be able to bob and weave. You got to, yeah, that's right. That's just how this thing got to go right here. Why? Because it's going to happen. No matter what. There's nothing that you can do to stop it. You just got to learn the lessons. You got to learn the lessons. When I'm coming on here and I'm telling y'all in the morning, did you do your morning routine? What's your morning routine, Street? You started out with prayer. Then you go into your meditation. Then you go to your positive affirmations. Your midday routine is what? 5 to 10 pages of a self-help book or 30 minutes of listening to ministry or motivational speaking. Your night routine, redoing the same thing that you done this morning. Going into prayer, going into meditation, doing your positive affirmations, surrounding yourself daily with nothing but positivity, surrounding yourself daily with nothing but information that's beneficial to you in your life. That's all you gotta do is make sure I'm speaking life over my life. I'm speaking love over my life. I'm speaking peace over my life. Anything that goes against that, I'm willing to cut loose. I'm willing to walk away from. I'm willing to cut ties with. I'm willing to do what I gotta do, because what? My peace means more. My peace means more. My peace means more. My peace means more. I want you to understand. Yeah. My peace means more. What are you talking about right here? What? Oh no, before I even write you back, because I feel like that'll probably be what you want me to do. But I'm not. I'm going to do this instead. Y'all, I was going to write Sweetie back, but I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah. Now you go and have the, and I hope that's the right person. You go and have the day that you deserve. One thing I can't stand. I'm gonna tell you one thing I can't stand is one of them Bible quoters and todas who swear upon earth like they know everything. Like they know everything. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me say what she said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had to get on through. I had to get on through because I'm trying to figure out, like, first and foremost, what is you talking about, ma'am? What are you talking about? And before I was about to give her the energy of reading her, then I decided just to go ahead and just let her go. Just go ahead and block her and go ahead on about my business, because I'm just sitting over here like, ma'am, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What she said, oh yeah, for sure, man. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. But sometimes you will see them coming up, and sometimes they be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know one thing about me is I love me some God, man. I love me some God. I love me some Jesus. But I will send you straight on to a block party. Like, please don't try to use the Bible as a weapon towards me, or to try to make it seem like, oh yeah, well, you know what I'm saying, it's this, that, and the third. Like, girl, go have you a seat. Go have you a seat. I don't know what you're talking about going on in Corinthians, but I ain't in Corinthians. I'm right here in real life. I'm talking about what goes on in life right now in real life. Understand that. I don't know what you got going on, but I'm talking about what happened right now in this life. And if it ain't about peace, then I still don't want it. And I don't care what you went and read. How about that? If it ain't about uplifting, if it's not about inspiring, if it's not about teaching a person how to become a better version of themselves, then guess what? I still don't want to read it. I still don't want no parts on it. And you can come and talk to me until your tongue hurt. You will not be able to change my mind, baby. One thing I will not debate about is how I feel about me. I'm going to love me. I'm going to support me. I'm going to pour into me. I'm going to love me down every single chance that I get. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm not about to let nobody play with me at all. I want you to understand, not a woman nor man walking God's green earth, not a devil in hell. I'm not about to do it. I will cut you off right there where you stand. I will walk away from you in mid-conversation if the vibrations is not what they supposed to be. Understand that, and you can find whatever other Bible verse that you need to go find it and bring it back, baby, because I guarantee you're going to get the same exact response from me. And that goes from Genesis all the way down to Revelations, baby. I want you to understand, if it ain't about peace, if it ain't about love, if it ain't about inspiration, if it ain't about uplifting, then I don't want no parts. Bye-bye. Go have the day that you deserve. Understand that. Go have the day that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is sometimes people will pick and choose what verse they want to use to try to justify them treating you poorly or them treating you a certain type of way. You ain't going to be able to do that with me. Yeah, that just that on that. You ain't going to be able to do that with me, baby. Bless your heart, though. Bless your heart. You go have your day your way, because I'm going to definitely have mine. But one thing about me is this right here. I want you to stop thinking that folk won't do you like that, because they will. Stop putting stuff past folk. Understand that, because them folk will still go right there. They will still go right there and try to go outside of their way to try to discourage you. To try, you know what I'm saying? Street, the Bible says we are not able to equally, keeping. Oh, yeah, you know I'm going to always tell the truth, baby. I'm going to always listen. Listen, and I like to tell people this right here too, friend. My thing is this right here. I'm going to tell my truth. I'm going to tell you what I got from it. Everybody's going to read something. Everybody's going to see something, and you can have the same exact thing, but everybody will have a different outlook on it. And I love that. I love healthy debates. I love somebody coming and telling me a different way about something or a different view about something, because that challenges you. That helps you grow. That helps you expand your mind. And that's one of the things that I always pray up for as well. I want God to continue to stretch me, stretch my mind, stretch my understanding, because no, I'm not always right. I'm not always right. You know what I'm saying? It might be another way to do this. Like my grandma used to say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. So I'm all about that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like disrespect. I don't like negativity. I don't like people to come in and then try to tear down something. That's what, I ain't with that right there. I ain't with that type of meat. And I don't think that you should take the Bible and try to beat people up with it. I don't think that you should take the Bible and try to discourage people. I don't think that you should take the Bible and try to make people look bad or something like that. I'm not that type of person. I feel like the Bible is the best self-help book that was ever created. And that's just me. Everybody ain't got to agree with it. Everybody ain't got to, be on my side about it. But when it come down to me, everybody know where I stand. I'm faith-based. I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. I believe in all of that. Understand that, and you're not gonna make me not believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you believe in, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever religion that you practice, as long as it's teaching you how to be a better person, then I'm do what you gotta do. Do what you got to do. This right here is a judgment-free zone. I love people. Whatever you got to do, I would never tell you, oh, don't do this and don't do that and don't support this, don't support that. If it's helping you become a better person, if it's teaching you love and it's teaching you how to be a genuinely good person to other people, then by all means, go on over there and do what you want to do. But that ain't got nothing to do with me and what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with that. But back to what I'm saying, stop putting stuff fast, folk. Stop thinking that people won't do you like that. Stop thinking that people won't come into your life and pretend to be friends and pretend to have your back and pretend to be lovers and pretend to want things with you. In all actuality, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all game. It ain't got nothing to do with real love. I want you to understand that. And then when you get to that point, where you start seeing that they are not the person that they are supposed to be, when you get to that point, when you see that folks is not representing what they said that they was going to represent, and most importantly, when you see that they're not standing on the things that they said. See, I'm a very big person about that. If you tell me something, I want you to stand on it. When I see that you're not standing on the things that you told me, if you come back to me with something other than what you said to me, I gotta go. That's it right there. I gotta go. I love consistency. That's inconsistent. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that with you. That's not me. If your words don't match your actions, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on what you say. This is the season for it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm one and done. I'm not about to let a person paint me multiple pictures. I'm not about to let a person come into my life and destroy me. I'm not about to love you to the point where I betray myself. I'm not about to do it. And that's just how I move. That's just where I stand on life. If me loving you and being there for you and supporting supporting you and pouring into you means that I have to betray myself, if it means that I have to talk myself into this or talk myself into that, then guess what? I'm not doing it at all. Real peace is knowing that I do not have to put up with, deal with, or settle for anything that I don't want to. I exercise my peace. It means more, baby. It means more. I can't do it. And that's just how you have to move in life. And you got to understand that in order for you to be able to grow, in order for you to be able to evolve the way that you truly deserve to, you got to get to your place in your life where you say to other people, I understand where you're coming from. I sympathize with you. I love you and all of that. But at the end of the day, I cannot allow me loving you to destroy me. I cannot do it. If me loving you is going to rob me of my joy, of my peace, if it's going to cause me any type of heartache, if it's going to cause me any type of pain in any type of way, shape, or form, I will have to cut you off. Some people you do not cut off because you want to. Let's just be real. You don't walk away from them because you don't want to. You don't walk away from them because you didn't want that relationship to work, that friendship to work. That's not that family ship to work. You didn't walk away from them because you wanted to. You walked away from them because you had to. And a lot of situations you will have to also walk away from folk because they think that you won't, because they think that they got your heart in their pocket, because they think that they got you wrapped around their finger, because they think for sure that you ain't gonna go nowhere. I can talk to you like this, I can treat you like that, and I have such mind control over you because I have psychologically abused you so much that I know for a fact that you won't do it. And sometimes you gotta show folk just where you stand. You know what? You thought you had me. You thought you had me wrapped around your finger. You thought that narcissistic behavior was, you thought that was going to be able to control me. You thought that you slandering me, belittling me, trying to expose me, trying to make me out to be a bad guy. You really thought that was going to destroy me. You thought you walking away from me was going to be the end of me. You thought that you taking this from me was going to put me down. But the truth of the matter is, it done nothing but open my eyes. That's right. Break my heart so you can correct my vision. Love me down. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out, man. Shout out everybody that's sending me the gifts, man. I see you guys, man. Even the people with the roses, man. Yeah. Because that's truth. And I know, that's true. Friends say, wow. You know what I'm saying? That's the facts. True facts. Exactly. You understand that? That's true facts right there. You gotta get to that place where you understand it, though. You gotta get to that place where you understand it. You gotta get to that place where you know without a shadow of a doubt, when you start identifying this type of toxic behavior, this type of narcissistic behavior, when you start seeing where just because they're not physically abusing you, just because they're not blacking your eye, just because they're not busting your lip, just because they're not leaving bruises all over your body, that blatant disrespect, that's abuse. I want you to understand that constantly slandering and belittling you, trying to humiliate you in front of other folk, that is also abuse. I want you to understand them trying to isolate you from people that you know and that love you, people that want to support you, your true friends, your family members, using those things up. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to be you to have no relationship. They just jealous of us so much that you shut out people that have been with you your whole entire life, that have loved you forever, to get you into that place where you're isolated so you feel like you ain't got nobody but them. That there is abuse as well. I want you to understand what it is that you're dealing with, so your moves can be strategically planned. Them folks that you think won't do you like that will. Them folks that you think so highly of will be the first ones. The ones that you screaming as your family members will be the first ones. The ones that you calling your boo-boo, your bun-bun, they will be the first ones that will go outside of their way to try to destroy you. Stop giving folk passes. Stop making excuses for folk. When they're not doing what is required, you cut them off. Your life is just like your job. If you can't show up on time, hello somebody. If you can't show up on time, your service ain't needed. If you don't know how to come in here and talk like somebody with some sense, so that we can come up with a healthy compromise, something that's going to be productive. That's right, productive. I said like a job, and in a job, it's about production. You got to produce in order for you to stay employed. Who caught that? Who caught that? Your friend say period. Okay, talk to me nice. If you can't produce, your service is no longer needed. I don't need no naysayer falling behind me. I don't need no spectator running in behind me. I don't need no double-minded person falling in behind me. I don't need nobody repping me and running in behind me just to see how far it's gonna go, just so they can get front row seats to the downfall. I don't need none of that in my life. I want you to understand, if you're not able to come in and do the work that is required, your services is no longer needed. And that's just that on that, and you move on with your life. But a lot of times, we stay in these situations for too long. We deal with this crap for too long. We accept the bare minimum for too long. We accept that victimized mindset for so long that we allow these things to consume us, to eat away at us every single day. Then we wonder about why can we not be happy? Why we can't be healthy? Why we can't live a good life? Why we can't do this and can't do that? You can. If you cut all of this out. If you let this go. If you walk away from the things that's not servicing you. I'm going to ask you a real question. If it happened yesteryears, and it's nothing that you can do about it, why are you still holding on to it? Somebody gonna say that's too direct street. That's too blunt street. Why did you say it like that? It's more difficult than that. It's more difficult than that. That's easier said than done. Why in the world would you say that? That's so insensitive. Is it? Because I'm going to tell you something. It's time out for the soft. It's time out for the sugarcoating. It's time out for stroking folks' egos. It's time out for playing around with folk. It's time to grow up. It's time to get real. It's time to let those things go and move forward with your life. You ain't the only one. And it'll be more folks after you. Understand that. Life is going to be life regardless. It's up to you how you're going to react to it. You in total and complete control over how you react. You can't stop it. You just got to learn how to bob and weave. You got to learn how to duck. You got to learn how to put on the right armor for when these things start happening. You got to be suited up. You got to have your boots to the ground. You got to stand on the things that you said. Because you got to understand that when you start proclaiming certain things over your life, right then in that moment, you're letting all the energies all around you. You're giving them a job in that moment. She say that she's going to make it. She say that she's going to be successful. She say that she's going to be healed. She say that she's going to be at peace. She says she's going to live a good life. Now you have these energies that's like, you know what? You're speaking this over your life. We're going to make it happen. But just like those positive things are happening to try to help you do it, you're going to have that negative that's going to come as well. And it's going to be a decision-making time on your behalf. You got to decide, am I going to focus on this negativity, or am I going to focus on the positive? Am I going to focus on the people that say that I can't do it, or am I going to focus on the people that's cheering me on, that's saying that you got this? Which one are you going to focus? How are you going to get into this? How are you going to win this game? Your old life can't go into your new one. Them new keys won't open those new doors. If you want something different, you want something bigger, and you want something better for your life, you got to create it. It's not about riding somebody else's wave. It's about creating yours. It's not about following somebody else's path. It's about creating yours. It's not about being the face of somebody else's stuff. It's about creating yours. You want real peace in your life, you got to create it. You want to have real love? Create it. You want to have a healthy family? Create it. Your connections, evaluate on a regular basis. Healthy connections are necessary. And anything that's not servicing you, you disconnect from. That's it. It's no more wasting energy. No more wasting time. And no more walking around with this thought that they won't do you like that. Because trust me when I tell you, they will. Stop putting stuff past people. Focus on you. Focus on your growth. Focus on your development. So when people make a decision that they no longer want to be involved, okay, it's as simple as okay. And you move right along. You not being involved won't stop. Nothing. Won't slow up. Nothing. Just because you think that I'm not a good lover to you doesn't mean that I'm not going to be a good lover to somebody else. Just because you feel like I'm not a good friend for you doesn't mean that I won't be a good friend for somebody else. I want you to understand your life don't stop just because one person decides that they don't want to be involved with you anymore, or that the marriage ain't working, the relationship ain't working, or your service is no longer needed at that job. You do what? You leave and go find another one. That's it. Like, what you talking about? Folks on my job, that when I used to work, the folks on my job used to say, I came here looking, I leave here looking. I understand exactly what they meant by that. I understand exactly what they meant by that. What's up, Isbrit? That's it. That's all. Everything ain't gonna always be for you. And that's a note. That's a gem. Keyword in that was always. Always. The keyword in that is always. Everything ain't gonna always be for you. And why do I say always, y'all? Because again, when you starting out, that might be beneficial, might be working for you. It might be getting you to where you need to be at step 2. But just because it was there with you at step 1 doesn't mean that it's going to be a part of step 2. It may just be there to lay the foundation. It may not be there to help set up the framework. And once that framework is done, those same people that put up the frame might not have the education, might not have the knowledge to lay the roof. Which means now your priorities is changing. You're growing. It's different levels to building. So now the people that did the foundation is gone. The people that did the framework is gone. And now you're bringing in the roofing people. And so on and so forth. People are going to come into your life, and every single person that come is going to be bringing something totally different. And that is the reason why I stress to you guys to always evaluate your priorities. I just had to give you an illustration so that you could understand what I meant when I said, when I be saying to y'all, evaluate your priorities. So now that these people then came and did this and did that, now they're no longer servicing you. Now what they're doing and what they can contribute, you're no longer needed. Why? Because my foundation is strong. You did your job. The framework is up. I no longer need the framework people. You've already put up the frame. Now you up here putting up a roof. I don't need the frame people to put up my roof. They not trained in that area. They don't know what's going on up there. Now my roof about to have all types of holes in it and everything. I can't expect my foundation folk to come in and set up my framework. That's not what they specialize in. They ain't got nothing to do with that. All they know how to do is level out the foundation. You got to learn how to let folk go. You just do. Everybody ain't meant to be with you the whole entire way. Some folk are just coming to do what they got to do. Evaluate your priorities every 7 to 14 days to make sure that they're still servicing you. And if they are not, take out the trash. And stop being scared to do so. I do not operate out of fear. Not at all. I'll find me another way to do something in a minute. Y'all don't know nothing about me. I'm going to tell you right there. People pick at me all the time. They're about, she ain't got no type of computer knowledge. She do everything old school. I sure do. I write down notes. I ain't got to put them in my phone. I do everything the old way. Why? Because if the social media go down or something like that, I still got to be able to do certain things. That's why I email folks. That's why I do certain things. Yeah, because I got to make sure that I'm still able to do what I got to do, regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one monkey don't stop no show. You ain't gonna prevent me from being great. You ain't gonna stop nothing that I got going on in my life. Understand that. That's just how I move. That's how I move. That's how I operate. I love folk. I do. I love them. I want to support them. I want to see them doing well. I want to see them living up to their fullest potential and all of that. But I can't let them destroy me. I just can't do it. I dedicated my life to motivational speaking and life coaching. And come hell or high water, that's all I'm going to do for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, I will be a motivational speaker. For the rest of my life, I will be a life coach. Those two things is what I'm going to do. And I speak it over my life every day. Even if I'm doing it every day in a car, every day in my living room, then that's just what it's going to be. But I refuse to let anybody pull me out of my position or distract me from what I know for a fact is my purpose. I can't do it. So with that being said, I hope y'all took some good notes. This video will be uploaded into my Patreon only. So those of you guys who have already subscribed to my Patreon, thank you guys so much. This video will be coming to the Patreon shortly. I love you guys so much, so much. And if you haven't subscribed to my Patreon already, do me a favor. Tell me what you're doing, what you're doing, what you're doing. What are you doing that you haven't subscribed to my Patreon already? What is the Patreon? Patreon is my motivational community. It's a place that I created so that the people who do not want to jump up in the morning and go to TikTok first thing and see these trends and these dances and all that extra stuff, and the folk that don't want to jump on Facebook and have to deal with the subliminal posts and the breakups and all the extra news, and you just want to open up an app that has nothing but motivational speaking, have, you know what I'm saying, I have my class in there as well, which is Rebuilding Your Foundation. If you want to jump into the class is also listed inside my Patreon. If you want to be able to email me to ask questions, to comment and have me commenting back, all I need for you to do is sign up for my Patreon, which is, the link is in my bio. It's the same link that you're going to click to go to shop on my website, the same link that you're going to click to book me as a life coach Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, the same link that you book for me to come out to speak in person at your engagements. It's the same link that has my Patreon attached to it as well. Go sign up right now. I think I'm not even sure how many people I got on there right now, but I know I got my limit set at 600. So yes, definitely go and sign up for my Patreon. I think my $5 seats are already sold out. I do have a couple $10 seats still left. So if it's not robbery, if it's not going to hurt you to pay $10 a month, you know what I'm saying, to focus on your mental health, to be able to watch these videos, to be able to take the notes from these videos, to be able to interact with me on a one-on-one type of level through email or inbox or comments or whatnot. If you feel like that's what you need, everyday motivation, go sign up for the Patreon, because that's what I'll be. Monday through Friday, you can catch me right here at 11 a.m. from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on TikTok doing my live videos. Let's go live with Street. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay tuned. Not only do I have that going on, but I'm also partnering up with Toxic Anonymous, guys. You know, may have seen him jumping in and out of the live video because he works and stuff as well. I will be partnering up with him here shortly, and I will be doing his app. He just created another app, man. It's going to be crazy, full of different content creators going to be coming together to give you guys a massive forum. I'm talking about everything that you want and you need. You're going to have motivational speakers. You're going to have life coaches. To me, it almost sounds like a big motivational newspaper where you can slide through this thing, maneuver through this app, and be able to see all this different stuff and pick and choose what you want to listen to that day and whatnot. So yes, I even have that coming as well. My book is available as well on my website. Man, there's so much stuff that's in the making, so be on the lookout for that as well, right? So that's gonna be man, I got so much going on. I got to get in this post office right now though, because I want to mail these shirts off. Because listen, wait a minute, let me see what you got. What do you do when people spread rumors about you trying to isolate you? What do you do when people spread rumors about you and trying to isolate you? I'm gonna say this. I normally don't answer questions on here because I really answer the questions inside my Patreon, but I'm gonna do you this favor. Listen, one thing about a lie, I just said this in the live video, one thing about a lie, chasing down a lie is like a dog chasing his tail. doing nothing but going in circles. When you know that you are genuinely a good person, understand this: you don't have nothing to prove to anybody. As long as you know that you are transparent and that you're open and that you're honest, and the way that you move, you're moving with good intentions and your heart is pure, you don't have nothing to prove to nobody. When I say nobody, I mean absolutely nobody. The people that truly know you, that value you, that hear you and know you as a person, they're not going to believe the rumors that are being said about you anyway. The only people that are going to listen to that, whatever is being said negatively about you, the only people that's going to pay any attention to that is the ones that was already against you anyway. So step back and step away. Look at the people and the ones that's into it, and look at the ones that's not. And that right there is how you will be able to filter out who is for you and who's not. Utilize that, change the narrative. Use that as your way to see who is really on your team and who's not. I love you guys. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It is your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you so much for tuning in, for loving on me, for supporting me, for sending the gifts, for sending the hearts. I love you guys so much. Enjoy your day, and I will see you guys on tomorrow, 11 a.m. Make sure you are here. I will be here, and it's no other place on this app to be than right here at 11 a.m. If you want to get your shirt, click that link that's in my bio. The shirts are available from small to 3X. Yes, that's right, man. I be working. That's just what I do. That's what I do. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to have an amazing day. And if you haven't been told today that you are beautiful, baby, you are beautiful. You are beautiful, and you are beautifully made. You are deserving. You are worthy. And